The Indian Anthropological Society is a well-known organization. It was established at the beginning of the 19th century. The study of anthropology started in the pre-independence period by the British. Realizing the importance of anthropology, a postgraduate department was opened in College Street campus of Calcutta University in 1920 under the initiative of the then Vice-Chancellor Sir Asutosh Mukhopadhyay, Rama Prasad Chando, Anath Nath Chatterjee, L.K. Anant Krishna Iyer, Ponchanon Mitro, Rai Bahadur B.A. Gupte, B.C. Mazumdar and Sharad Chandra Mitro joined as teachers. The department started with 8 students in the same year. The Anthropology Club started as a joint endeavour of students and teachers in 1921. Sir Asutosh Mukhopadhyay was the president. Student Sri Tarak Chandra Rai Chaudhary was the secretary and
D.N. Majumdar was treasurer.
Lectures and discussions were organized in anthropology and various allied areas. Departmental letters, periodicals and books were published. After running for a few years, the club became non-functional. Professor Shoshanko Shekhar Sarkar of Anthropology Department motivated his students in reviving the Anthropological Club.
Dr. Shoshanko Sarkar একদিন তখন বিকাশ রায় চৌধুরী অরবিন্দ বসু এই পবিত্র গুপ্ত গৌরাঙ্গ চট্টোপাধ্যায় বিমান দাশগুপ্ত আমরা তখন ছাত্র ডক্টর সরকার এসে আমাদের একদিন বললেন যে লেট আস হ্যাভ ওয়ান অ্যানথ্রোপোলজিক্যাল সোসাইটি সেটা তোমরা কি বলো আমরা যে খুব ভালো সেই আমাদের ইনিশিয়েটিভ নিয়ে উনি ইনিশিয়েটিভ নিয়েছিলেন নিয়ে আমরা ওটা একটা অ্যানথ্রোপোলজিক্যাল সোসাইটি ফর্ম করলাম
By his advice, his students Bikash Roy Chaudhary, Gaurango Prasad Chattopadhyay, Pabitra Gupta, Biman Kumar Dasgupta, Suhash Kumar Bishwas, Aurobindo Basu, Vishwanath Bandyopadhyay and Amulya Ratan Banerjee decided to revive the Anthropological Club as the Indian Anthropological Society. The society was registered in 1958. Its address was Department of Anthropology, 35 Baligan Circular Road, Kolkata 19. The major objective of the society was to operate as a forum to periodically define the role and relevance of anthropology in the contemporary and emerging situation in India and develop interculturally tolerant outlook among the citizens of India. K.P. Chattopadhyay was the first president and Shoshanko Shekhar Sarkar was the first General Secretary of the Society. Students who revived the Society became members of the Council. Proper functioning of the Society, the mail address was changed to 27 Jawaharlal Nehru Road, Kolkata 16. The Journal of the Indian Anthropological Society appeared biannually from 1966.
The first issue of the Journal of the Indian Anthropological was published with Dr. Dilip Kumar Sen as editor and Professor G.S. Rai as managing editor. The remaining us, which were all associate editors.
The journal was published with support from Ford Foundation and ICSSR. Since 1976, it is being published triannually. It is considered as one of the renowned journals of anthropology in India. Theoretical, empirical, and review papers in various branches of anthropology. The past editors of the journal were Dilip Kumar Sen from 1966 to 1968, Shurojit Chandra Sinha from 1969 to 1988, and Ajit Kumar Dondo from 1989 to 2014. Gautam Shankar Roy was the first managing editor from 1966 to 1968. Dr. Aurobindo Basu executed the role of managing editor from 1969 to 2014. Professor Tulika Sen, who is a life member of the Society and the wife of Dr. Dilip Kumar Sen, informs that Dr. Sen designed the logo with her suggestions for the Society, which puts emphasis on Amritasya Putra, meaning children of immortality. It has been used since 1967. The first book published by the Society was Aspects of Indian Culture and Society in 1972. In 1970, the first seminar was organized and the proceedings were published in the form of a book named Cultural Profile of Calcutta in 1972. With increasing activities and requirement of storage space for books and journals, it became imperative to look for an adequate space and a permanent address. With support from the life members and council members, a flat was purchased in 1983 at Shukhoboti Bhavan in South Kolkata, near Baliganj Fari. In 1983, on the occasion of Silver Jubilee, an international conference was held at Kolkata. Shrimati Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister of India, sent her compliments. Those who held the presidential office of the Society in the past were Professor K.P. Chattopadhyay, Professor Nirmal Kumar Bose, Professor Tarak Chandra Das, Shri Tarak Chandra Roy Chaudhuri, Professor Minendranath Basu, Dr. Dilip Kumar Sen, Professor J.B. Chatterjee, Professor Shurojit Chandra Sinha, Sri Hirendra Kumar Rokhit, Professor P.K. Bhomik and Professor Ajit Kumar Dondo. The Society arranges memorial lectures to commemorate the contributions of famous anthropologists like Shashank Shekhar Sarkar.
I feel really honored to have been asked to make a presentation dedicated to the memory of a classical Indian anthropologist of great repute, Professor Shashank Shekhar Sarkar, whose photograph is here, has praised Professor Sarkar for integrating social and physical anthropology to analyze the contemporary issues of the nation.
He was instrumental in developing human genetics research as an important dimension of biological anthropology in India. Tarak Chandra Das, who had a unique contribution in developing a tradition of rigorous fieldwork in Indian anthropology. Dharani Sen contributed greatly in the study of Paleolithic culture in eastern India.
Dr. Dharani's son goes down very honorably in the history of prehistoric research in this country for having the distinction of excavating the first Paleolithic site in Mayurbhanj.
Dilip Kumar Sen, a renowned researcher in the field of human biological variation in Indian populations. Nirmal Kumar Bose, an erudite scholar known for his brilliance in the field of studies on Indian civilization and other aspects of social cultural anthropology and human geography.
He had said, field work in anthropology is what the blood of artists is to the crusaders.
Shurojit Chandra Sinha, a reputed scholar of social cultural anthropology and famous for his concept of tribe-peasant caste continuum. Professor S.C. Sinha was awarded T.C. Raichaudhuri Gold Medal by the Society. Dr. Tulika Sen has been awarded Senior Anthropologist Award. Many research projects of the Indian Anthropological Society has been supported by the ICSSR, Ministry of Tourism and Culture, Department of Higher Education, Government of West Bengal. The Golden Jubilee celebration of the Indian Anthropological Society included 3 national seminars and an international symposium. Several books like The Science of Man, Alternative Voices of Anthropology, Plural Nature of Anthropology, and Dimensions of Anthropological Research in India were published as Golden Jubilee publications. The Society has published a total of 21 books. Indian Anthropological Society looks forward to a journey ahead that enriches the eclectic science of anthropology in the perspective of contemporary social relevance and motivates the contemporary generation of anthropologists in India to contribute for its sustenance and growth.